What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something super awesome to put on the X3. So as many of you know, these X3s run off of a drive belt, and a lot of times what happens is when you're out riding, you're in the hot heat, you're maybe out riding in the dunes, whatever it may be, especially summertime riding, these things do get hot, and all that heat combined with the load that it's under, that causes your drive belt to deteriorate or cause your drive belt to stretch. Could cause lots of problems with the machine. Guys, not only does this cause issues for your drive belt, but your primary and secondary clutch is inside this clutch housing, and things get super hot, then you start having problems with your machine. So I really like this product that RPM came out with, and that is this RPM inline clutch fan. So guys, this is a electric clutch fan. So this little fan produces 225 CFM. To kind of give you a closer up view of it, you got the RPM logo right here. I know you guys may be wondering how you got to get power to this, and RPM's already got that covered by, it comes with this harness on it already. And this harness plugs right into your factory tail light, and then your tail light will plug into here. So guys, I really like that about it, that I didn't have to run no extra wires on my machine or anything, or have to run a toggle switch. So when you get power to your machine, the fan comes on. So basically, guys, what you're going to do is you're going to replace this tube right here. RPM gives you all the accessories that you need. That's going to help pull all that heat out of your clutch cover, and what that's going to help with is going to prolong the life of your belt and prolong the life of your clutches. I really think that this clutch fan is a super cool idea, and guys, for the price of one of these, you can basically get one of these for cheaper than what you could buy a new belt for. So if this fan helps prolong the life of your belt, to me it'd be worth it. Also too, if you use code Norman at checkout at rpmsidebyside.com, you can save 5% more off of this clutch fan or any other awesome product that they got on their site. So guys, if you've already picked up your clutch fan and you want to see the install on it, I know there's not very many videos out there on the install on it. It's just kind of a new product, but just stay tuned and I'll show you step by step how to put this on. Another thing too, guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss out on anything. I got some super awesome stuff coming to the channel, guys. So guys, if you're here for the install, let's see what tools we need to install this, and let's get started. All right, guys, the tools you're gonna need for this install is a ratchet, an impact, an extension, a 12mm socket, a 7mm socket, and a pair of cutters. That's all you're gonna need for this install, guys. It's super simple. It may take you about 10-15 minutes. So let's go ahead and see what our first step is. All right, guys, first step, you're gonna come back to your clutch vent tube, and you got a clamp here at the bottom and a clamp at the top. You just remove those to take your vent tube off. All right, guys, your next step, you're going to assemble your clutch fan. And so the way this is going to go is your just make sure your RPM logo is correct and not upside down, and your curved tube will go on the bottom, and then the straight tube goes on top. One thing you want to make sure of before you put it on, make sure all your clamps are kind of facing to where you'll be able to tighten them up easily, because if your clamp was on the back side, once you put this on, you wouldn't be able to tighten it up. So keep all your clamps towards the front, and it's ready to be put on. Alright guys, pretty simple as that. It slid on really easy, and notice how I kept my clamps all to the front, so I was able to get my impact in there to tighten these up. So there's one final step guys, and that's the wiring process, and should be super easy to wire up. You got this little plug here, and this plugs right into the back of your tail light, and your tail light will plug into the back of this. We'll go ahead and get that done, then we'll turn it on, and we'll see how loud or quiet it is. Alright guys, this is right here at the back of your tail light. Just go ahead and reach up and unplug it. Alright, so there's your tail light harness. This is the harness from the fan. The empty spot on this harness you're going to plug your tail light into. Now you just plug this back into your tail light. Make sure that you hear it snap, because you don't want any water or anything getting in that. Now the next step guys is to just zip tie these wires up out of the way, and we're done. Alright guys, got everything wired up on it, and we'll go ahead and turn the machine on and we'll test it out and see if it works. Alright guys, so I got power on the machine. I don't have it running right now. I just wanted you guys to be able to hear it so you know what the fan sounds like. Honestly guys, it's not that loud. It kind of sounds like when your intercooler fan kicks on whenever you're out riding or whatever and it gets hot. So I can really see guys that this is going to work really well, I think. You guys just have to let me know what you think about it in the comments. I thought it's really great product, really great idea. I'll go ahead and start it up and see if you can still hear it or not. I doubt you will be able to, because I got the race exhaust on. Alright, as I thought guys, with the machine running you can't really hear it. I'll let you hear what it sounds like on the inside of the cab. This is with the machine off inside the cab, and you can actually kind of hear it right here where it's blowing out. So as you see guys, when the power kicks off on the machine, the fan kicks off. No buttons or switches needed. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video, and I think this thing looks super awesome, and I really think on the trails and summertime heat, it's really going to benefit my machine as far as giving me longer lasting clutch life and belt life. I really think for the price and the ease of install that you can't beat it. If you want to get you one, head on over to rpmsidebyside.com. Make sure you use code Norman at checkout. You save 5% more, guys. Also, too, guys, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I got some super awesome content coming. You're not going to want to miss out on it. Guys, if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave that down in a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Is this something that you would like or dislike? Just leave that down below. Also, guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on there at It's Cameron Norman, and you'll get an inside scoop before YouTube. Guys, I really appreciate the love and support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.